Oh, you, Miami Heat?
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on now.
Come on now.
I don't know. You like LeBron, so I didn't know
Come on now.
if you were a Laker fan or.
Well, that's the thing. I was asked last week about where I stand on Miami making it to the playoffs.
Okay.
And I was unsure.
Oh my gosh.
I was unsure, and I said, you know what? I'm not even worried about it because LeBron is still in the playoffs.
Right.
But unbeknownst to me, because I haven't really been following it, I only follow up until this point now to the playoffs. Miami actually made it to the playoffs. Round of applause for them. Yeah. You know, they beat a couple of teams to get in. It was a tough battle.
He's the Bulls.
Yeah.
Okay,
and the Bulls happen to be one of the teams that they smacked.
That they beat. Okay.
Man, Tyler Hero went off for like 30, 40 points against them. And this was days right after Goose asked me. He said, hey, what about the Miami? What about the Bulls?
Yeah.
I said, hey, man, if y'all got, hey, more power to y'all.
Yeah.
But then when they lost, I didn't hear from him. I had to reach out to him.
I didn't watch the game. I ain't even catch the game by the time you had to hit me up.
Yeah, but you knew,
I ain't know.
I had sent you the little thing, and you had said, I ain't even tripping on no basketball. I'm a Lakers fan now.
I ain't tripping over it. Hey, man, I've been a Lakers fan.
But you had just asked me about it, so I was just curious.
Hey, you know what? Hey, shout out to my Bulls.
Deja vu, man.
Every year.
Every time.
It's like we don't do nothing.
We are y'all kryptonite.
That is true. Anytime we get into a playing game and it's against y'all, we never get in. Like it's I'm tired of playing y'all in the play. First of all, I hate the position that my team is in because it's like we're coached well enough, good enough to like be on that cusp of like getting into the playoffs, but we're not like good enough to actually be worth a damn, and we're not bad enough to get a high enough draft pick to change our future. So we're always in this limbo. We just got rid of Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, and we're still in the same place. Shout out to my Bulls though, man. We tried.
Same thing with
there's a bunch of young Bulls over there.
Same thing with the Steelers and
man. See, stop.
Yeah. Every time y'all play the Cowboys,
Well, I won the last time. We beat y'all the time before that. It wasn't.
no, y'all did not.
Yeah, we
We
did.
beat y'all at home.
We ain't play y'all since the last time we played y'all did beat us. I remember it was some last second bullshit. I was so mad. That was this season.
This season, and then
But you wasn't a Cowboys fan this season, so this one don't even count.
One of the games where we were playing y'all at Heinz Field, and that was when Zeke had ran up the middle.
Yeah, we did the fake spike. We almost got away with that. Almost caught him. Gotcha. Hey man.
You know,
I don't know what it is, bro. And every time I just get nervous when I play teams of ants, man. That's just I don't want to deal with it. But now I ain't got no horse in the race. But I do think I did, huh?
Maybe you jinx your team.
Maybe.
he's the jinx.
Nah, because I watched the Steelers get two bowls and go to 3. So I ain't too jinxed.
How old were you?
What was that? 04 and no 05. Wait, when did we win? 05 and 07.
Time ago. That's it.
And we in there 09. I was like 13 the last time we went to the Super Bowl.
A long time ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, come on now.
My
birthday next.
time ago.
My birthday next.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I might go to Jersey for I might go to this medieval shit.
That's
Medieval.
You ever see Cable Guy?
Wait, hold on. You said medieval?
Yeah, medieval times.
All right. I think this is a good starting point. All right. This is a very good starting point. I'm glad you said that. And we'll get back to you.
We gotta say hi to the people.
All right.
We just been talking. We ain't even acknowledged. Hold on, let me pop the chat.
All right.
oh.
Because
boy.
I haven't. I don't know if you posted anything
About what?
being live. Man.
Oh, I didn't. I just went live. I did post on earlier that we was going live at 8, but I didn't post just now. I should probably do that.
Here's the thing, right? When you say medieval,
Yeah.
You know what it is? You don't be down for the cultures.
okay, all right, cultures, right? Not the culture, our culture.
Yeah.
That's outside of.
Right.
All right.
Hey, what you mean?
He be against the cultures.
Other people cultures?
No, I'm not.
It's
Okay.
the cultures.
You gonna post on the Limitless?
Yeah, I'm trying to change the thumbnail first.
It's not that I'm against the cultures, but just in the times that we in now, Shannon Sharp, hold your head. Hold your head.
I knew
That's
you
what
gonna
he-
have some shit to say.
You know, okay. We'll take it one step at a time.
I just think
That was the transition you was going. I'm over here like I don't know what's happening.
I think, hey, you got to be more mindful. We'll get into it, but to respond to what you say, I'm not against the cultures. You know, I fuck with white people. I fuck with Hispanic,
Why
Asian.
is my...
I was about to say something. It's pho. That's Vietnamese,
Yeah.
which is in
Vietnam.
What the hell?
continent.
Oh, Asia.
Okay, I'm like, hey, you know what damn country it is, which is in what you want us to the world, Earth.
So I was like,
Okay, Asia. Okay, I get where you wanted to go.
You know, I fuck with Indians, Africans. I fuck with cultures.
yeah.
I just, you know, I like to be mindful of different consequences that may come from dealing with certain cultures. And I won't say which ones, but we know. So,
Hey, I get it. You just saying like to avoid being in the predicament to
Potential.
go to potential.
yeah, potentially.
Yeah, I get you. I get you saying, but hey, damn, I thought I was closed off and not trying to do new things. Well, I do try new things actually. I say I don't, but I be doing new things. I be doing like I played Dungeons and Dragons one time, like D&D. I did it twice actually. It was pretty fun.
Who you play with?
Some friends from work. Not you. You don't.
I didn't say it was
Yeah, I
me.
know you. You don't like Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm just saying.
I don't like Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, shit. I'm doing. All right, hold on.
Is that your bestie?
I'm not against the different cultures.
No?
No. I'm I think you got to be selective though. But also,
What do you mean by that?
that's what I'm gonna say.
Only the good ones. What you trying to?
No. Shannon has a kink. And I think his kink is what got him in this hot water.
What's his kink?
Race play.
Oh man. All right, hold on. First, before we go any further, welcome to Limitless Live. We back live.
Yes.
We are here. Turn up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if y'all are tuned in.
Sure.
See, that's the thing with like just going straight into it. Like we get caught up into the conversation. We got,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? We got to let the people know that we back live, and I still got to post.
Happens. Before we go any further, like you said, it's your boy. Hey, B. But you could call me Aunt B. But I also go by Mr. Keep Them Things in. And I'm not here by myself on this lovely Wednesday evening.
No, he's not.
Because to my left, it is the one,
Oh.
the only.
Oh.
Brittany Monet.
She made it back! Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
yeah! Turn up!
Thank you.
How you feeling about that?
Good. It feels good. Usually about, we have half birthdays. So by my half birthday, I'm already claiming my new age.
Okay. All right. How the you got all your money from the group chat birthday?
I did.
Oh, you got that bread? All right, hey. Shout out to the Aunt and Britt family for coming through on that bread. My birthday next. So I'm family. Y'all, I wasn't added to the group chat for the last 2 birthdays. That's all that was.
And to my left, who do we have?
It's the God, El Diablo Sauce, a.k.a. Big Moose Dog, a.k.a. Moose Wayne, a.k.a. Moose Bigger Valley.
Free to wave.
Free to wave, man. Or, man, that's crazy, man. Max coming home. See? It's niggas like this we gotta watch out for. The niggas that get mad when we talking positivity in the air.
All right. Listen,
Nah, man, nah.
I'm not bad. I am a firm believer of.
I'm trying to share the link. It's just been spinning.
Got the Wi-Fi. I paid my bill.
No, I took it off and then I put it back on. I think it's just AT&T. Oh, we both got AT&T.
You can only tell me something one time before I stop believing you. You can only show me one time before I stop believing you. We done heard Max was supposed to get out.
Oh my, come on, man.
In 2008,
Nah, he went in.
2010, 2012,
He ain't going in.
16, 2020. He is still in there. When he get out, he'll get out. It'll be a surprise like when Vibes got out.
Man.
H2.
Man.
Oh, yeah. Let it be a surprise. You see, y'all seen videos from Vibes Cartel, his concerts in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
I ain't spending that money to go see that,
World
though.
Boss, them tickets was crazy.
I still think we could have just been outside. Parking lot pimping.
I mean, yeah.
But the thing is, so with Vibes Cartel, the craziest thing is he ain't been performing all this time. So he's like trying to like get back into performing and doing all this stuff. The man looked tired up there. He looked tired.
He probably out of shape.
He over there dancing up on Spice and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, man, like, world about done changed, man. But
Spice look crazy.
You know what it is? And then we're not going to jump over this race play, but let me tell you, girls get these BBLs and they don't keep up with the massages. It's expensive.
you supposed to get massages when you get the
You're supposed
BBL?
to get your massages.
There's a certain massage? Like a
lymphatic.
BBL massage?
It's lymphatic, so you don't have that like fluid build up.
She got all of that.
She got all that fluid.
Mashed potatoes.
Oh my God.
I said, who was that?
And then what happens too is like
Spice who?
they be small and then they gain a bunch of weight to put the weight somewhere else. And again, you're not doing your lymphatic, so your body just gets swole up. And then you gain weight on top of that because you think, oh, I got my body done, so I look good, so I don't got to eat right. And you just fuck yourself up. And now you just big with a big butt.
And a big back.
Yeah, y'all don't get that back done. Y'all gonna get that butt, but y'all
That's what I'm saying.
y'all
Why-
forget y'all back and y'all neck.
Why not do the 360 lipo?
Yeah, I don't know.
What? Hey, that's the easy route.
I guess.
That in the Zempic.
Hey,
Y'all don't believe in Ozempic?
I'm not opposed.
I mean,
Well, not Ozempic, but weight loss pills.
I think if it is a health concern, yeah, I'm not against it. But
Like there's people that like you gotta get prescribed. Like
Yeah.
there's people that get prescribed that.
But if you were looking for like a genuine lifestyle change, then no. Like if you want to make the change within yourself, then
Gotta look the man in the mirror.
yeah. Race play.
Yes.
All right, yeah, man.
That's what I meant by being selective. Like some people be for the race play and hey, you get what you what is it? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes,
Yep.
something like that? Yeah. And that's what he did.
You with the race play?
Who?
You.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely not.
Why is it?
Why the fuck was you? Yo,
Y'all on the bullshit
no,
early.
you see how he started?
Yo,
You into that race play, nigga? No.
I'm not gonna put it past you. All right.
What?
Respectfully.
That is not respect.
That is not respect.
That is all
All right,
disrespect.
listen. Respectfully.
You into the race play?
I'm not gonna put it past you. Respectfully. That ain't respecting me. That is not respecting.
Jesus Christ.
Listen. All right. I go back to the conversation when I asked, how would you react if you were with your white significant other and they were singing along to a particular song and they said the N-word while singing or rapping along, and you didn't.
What did I say?
You didn't seem real like you would be too bothered by it.
I would be. Did I say that I wasn't too bothered by it?
I don't know. I might be making that up, but
Respectfully. You said, what is going on with you today?
All right. So you would care?
If they were saying the N-word in rap songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
How would you react to it?
Stop the car. Who in Paris? Nah. No, that's not. I don't like that. Like I don't believe in playing around with race shit. I'm not doing that. Like, no.
Is that only applies to the white girl?
What I'm gonna do? Race play with the Hispanic
no,
girl?
The original question, like, how would you react to that?
Oh, of them saying the N-word? Yeah, I would. No, I mean they would only. I mean,
like, would you do that to you with your Hispanic significant other, Asian?
Well, I think Hispanics could say nigga.
Okay.
Well, some of them, not all of y'all. Y'all know, it's like we know which ones. You know which ones could say nigga.
Which one?
Come on, you know what I'm saying? The black Hispanics, man. Like, you know, like there's like, I don't know. You know it when you hear it. It's hard to explain because it's like I get why people don't want them to say it. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, shit, I grew up with, I'm saying Hispanic. And I also grew up thinking that Hispanics were just a different shade of black people. So I never saw the problem with it personally. That's just me. Race.
How would you react, Britt?
Oh, that's a no for me.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're not into the race play either.
No.
Okay. You sure, man? I'm
sure? No. You sure? I'm sure.
Listen, I think here's why. I think if she's bad enough, I think you would go along for the get along.
That's what you think of me, man? That's what you think of me? I'm giving up my morals as a black man for the poontang? I'm going to be that booty gaze?
If she's bad enough.
Man. I'm going to be that booty gaze?
I remember.
Uh-oh. Don't let Moose know.
What?
I thought that was your mom.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
We announce when we live. Like, no, fuck around. Oh, man. I'm messing with you. Oh, man. This is good. No, yeah. Shannon Sharp. Damn. All right, where do we start with Shannon Sharp? So, like, all right. He getting sued by his, we calling it the girlfriend? What is we saying? The girlfriend? Because he was dealing with her, like.
Yeah, he was dealing with her.
Yeah, a little side piece. Not even a side because.
Little piece of ass.
Yeah.
I got him a little piece of ass.
Young,
50,000.
Yeah.
25,000 each cheek.
What's crazy, they said, all right, we got to start from the beginning on this shit. So Shannon Sharp is getting sued by his mistress, whoever it is, that he was dealing with for $50 million. Everybody look. $50 million, alleging that he had, we can't say it on YouTube, but RA'd her. Graped. There you go. I don't know the terminology. The kids got to put me on. They saying it's a shakedown. Let me pull up an article. It
is a
because
shakedown. When you read Tony Busby as the attorney, it's a shakedown. Like, you don't even have to think too hard.
I don't understand how he keeps has the privilege to even bring forward these type of cases. Like, we literally just sat through this whole thing with Jay-Z.
Yep.
And then Jane Doe. And then he turns around and now he can
I was wondering
the
same thing. I was like, how is he not disbarred? But if he can, like, reasonably prove that it could have happened, then he can go off of that.
But at the same time, like, how do you just allow somebody to keep, like, bringing charges, like, essentially grasping for straws at this point? Like, I get if you have, like, a preponderance of, I don't know, all this legal stuff, but you just have proof, some type of proof.
Sound right.
To bring forward a case. But it has been shown that he has a history of unethical behavior. You wasting a lot of people's time, and you ruining lives at the same time.
Because I think I went to his Instagram, and back when it happened before with Diddy, he lives a very, very luxury lifestyle. And I think for so many years, he probably was getting away with it. Of like, because behind the scenes, Shannon offered her $10 million to just be quiet, let it go away. Here's $10 million. They denied it.
He knew it was on them tapes.
Right. And they were like, no, we're going to go public. And then they asked for $50 million. So I think for a while, he was getting those quick, 10 million, 8 million behind the scenes. But now people are like, no, we're over it, and we're going to expose you. And I think that's what Jay-Z did. And now Shannon also doing the same thing.
How do y'all feel about Shannon's response? Like, because when this came out, he immediately, like, went, not doing a defense, but he kind of went on the offense. You think?
Yeah, if he's, like, stating, like, okay, they edited the tapes.
Oh, yeah.
He said the dude name he said his name, the attorney's name. He said her name.
And he outed her name, yeah.
Yeah, that was the only part I felt that was like a little bit dangerous, but I know he probably has the confidence to be like, this is a shakedown. But it'd be people who actually did something and then are like, I'll just take the Shannon route to make it seem like I know what I'm talking about, but actually are pieces of shit,
I think the reason why I'm with brother Shay Shay is because ain't no nigga gonna just put his text messages out there. I'm like just to do it. Nah, he has the proof that he's like not doing this. I think, and for him to be outwardly like as transparent as he can be, he's putting out statements. He's calling her out by her name. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nothing to hide, you ain't got nothing to hide.
Right.
So that's why I think I'm like, all right, they do look like a shakedown because Shannon is like, he's not backing down. He's not, because most people would, but Jay-Z didn't back down, but Jay-Z got a lot more money than Shannon Sharp. And Busby, like you said, come on, ma.
I mean, everything is lining up to that screaming shakedown. Like, you recording a phone call.
Mm-hmm. And it's chopped up. You could tell.
Yeah, like, even that in itself. I wanted to ask y'all about get y'all thoughts on the age gap.
To me, she wasn't underage, so I don't really see the issue.
Good evening, Miss Teresa.
Good evening.
They was talking about you. My bad.
He would have been the worst type of cousin to have. He couldn't do nothing.
Was she 19 at the time?
That's what she's alleging, but
yeah, she was 19. He damn near.
Even in his 50s. That's cool. Your daughter came home and said, "Hey, I'm."
They ain't Mr.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers, nigga, no. The thing is, that age gap. We've seen it time and time and again, why I think like we're more like desensitized to seeing it. You know what I'm saying? But so like I don't necessarily have a problem with this because it's like this isn't something that doesn't happen. My problem with this is why do we keep getting into Shannon Sharp business like this? Like there's stuff always like this that's coming out though, like salacious.
That was gonna be my next question. Like, do I think this is a form of karma based on certain interviews that he has had in the past, kind of, asking certain questions to provoke messiness within the culture?
I just think new levels, new devils. Like, they went out and announced this $100 million deal, and with that, people are gonna see you as a dollar sign.
I forgot about that deal. That's another piece of it. The age gap, I don't really have a problem with it. I wouldn't want my 19-year-old daughter dating a 50-year-old man.
So then you have a problem with it? Then?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't have a problem with it.
I'm just thinking if I'm 50.
Only because she also had an OnlyFans. So this is like,
and she had
this is her line of work. So this is what she do.
We don't know what's on her OnlyFans.
Yeah, she might be cooking.
The way she was talking, we know.
I just think as a 50-year-old man, you gotta know better.
Yes,
you gotta know better.
That's another problem.
And who you are involving yourself with, like to even be able in this position as a 50-year-old successful man.
Right.
Like you didn't have one person telling you like, hey, this.
No, because he probably got a few of them. And it's like, oh, that's old Shannon.
He do come off as one of them freaky old men that just.
Yeah.
But you said no. I said no to the karma thing. I think
it kind of might be, because you think about it, since that Cat Williams shit happened, he kind of leaned more into talking more like to cause discourse. So it might be that happened last year.
Yeah, at the beginning of last year.
24, yeah.
It might be. I'm not gonna count it out, and I think it's just like. I don't know. It might be karma for a lot of things, because you think about it, Shannon is always in some shit. Like, where it comes to like him saying something crazy, he got to walk back, or like getting involved with somebody where he got to put out a statement. I'm tired of getting statements from Shannon. Like,
you saw the most recent one. He was like something about they talking about something. I can't like men.
Oh yeah, the last time I was with a man or some shit, he meant to say girl or something. I know what you mean.
He said, "Hold on, what did I just say?" Whoa. Ocho said, "You said men." Well, we know what you meant. Nah.
Hey, you gotta. Hey, whoa, brother. Nah, that's crazy. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it is always something about like.
I don't know. I want to like Shannon, but I don't know. Just
what don't you like about him?
That's because she watched too much Candace.
Negative.
Is Candace still making content?
Yeah, she went live today.
She just not in my algorithm.
You know what's crazy is, I feel as though I give Candace a lot more grace because I realize I don't have to listen to her. So like I don't, cause like I understand why people will not like somebody, but at this point, the way I see journalism is kind of different. Like we need to see other people's sides of everything like that. I think when we dive into those deeper conversations of blackness or whatever like that, I think it's irrelevant to how or what she's putting out. I don't know. I'm just giving her a little bit more grace is all I'm saying.
Trying to say she just don't focus on race. She is black. She just don't focus on that.
We seen the baby shower pictures, Britt. We seen the baby shower.
But that's judgment. That's different. But I'm talking about like how like what she talk about more. So like, what you talking about? She's black. We know black. You know what I'm saying? She's still black though.
I don't know. All I know, to end on Shannon, I don't want him to, however this goes, I don't want him to try to start now needing the black woman support. Leave us alone. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, let's play what Dr. Umar had to say.
That's the first thing he's going to do.
Did we send it to?
Let me see.
I don't know. We got
Up, down, down, down.
Hold on. I think I might have sent that in the group chat. I'll be sending everything.
Let me see.
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
It's okay. Try to turn your sound down.
Hey, what's going on with the cell towers over here? What's happening?
That's what I'm saying. Nothing working, right?
Hey, man, we live.
I got it.
Because, like, everything else is
I
working.
don't like when black men get taken down. I gotta stand by him.
Oh.
Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper, but that's my brother. Uncle Shannon Sharp is my brother. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharp until the facts prove otherwise. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharp until the facts prove otherwise. If you cannot promise me that you will never seek the company of another snow bunny, I cannot stand with you.
Never!
Uncle Shay Shay. Uncle Shay Shay. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with you, Unc. I think it's a scam. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharp on this one. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharp on this one, but Uncle Shay Shay, no more bunnies after this. Can somebody confirm if he's being accused by snow bunnies or Afro Queens? I'm standing with Uncle Shannon because I don't like when black men get taken down. I got to stand by him. Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper.
Damn.
Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper, but that's my brother.
He always outside
Uncle
that school,
Shannon Sharp is my brother. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharp until the facts prove otherwise. I'm standing with Uncle Shannon.
Hey,
It's the same school he been building for.
you sending your kid to Dr. Umar school?
If it ever opened. He been building that school for.
It's coming. It's coming.
All right.
Pause. All right, so
You agree with his message?
I standing with Uncle Shannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stand with Shannon Sharp. I
But
think this is a
he can't.
shakedown and everything like that.
But no more snow bunnies.
I think-
Snow bunnies. Be careful now.
I'm trying. I think there comes a point when you are dealing with the snow bunnies or any other opposite or different race, I would say, where it might behoove you to move differently. So I would agree with him on the aspect of the choice of women that he chooses does need to be different. But yeah, there you go.
What did you just say, bro?
I'm telling you, what do you mean? I
What did
agree.
you
I said the
say?
same thing. I said that the choice of women that he's picking needs to be different. You got to be smarter with what you're doing. Like, that's what I'm saying. As a 50-year-old man, you should not be getting caught up with no 19, 20-year-old.
So you saying
Only
here
fan,
live on Limitless Live, no more snow bunnies.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that. I love everybody. All right, listen, I ain't say that.
All right.
I said you got to be smarter. And I think the reason why I say you got to be smarter, we was talking about that race play shit. That's more concerning to me than him dealing with a white girl.
What's your definition of race play? Maybe that's where the disconnect is.
Where she was saying big black and your black gravy and all this other stuff.
Not black gravy. I ain't see that text.
That's race play.
Okay, hey, that's not your wave.
Black gravy? Man, don't ever ask for my black gravy. What?
Just all kind of blacks.
No.
in there.
The thing. All right, so we said the definition of race play. The thing is, I think you know it when you see it. If you start, you ain't putting me in no chains, no shackles. I ain't into that. No. No. I need to have autonomy of self.
But if she hit you with she want to have your black baby.
We gotta talk. Because what you mean you need to have my black baby?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Why
What
can't
you
just be
mean?
a baby? Why I gotta be a
If
black
you just said my baby, you know what I'm saying? I might give you one.
Okay.
But you talking about my black baby? All right, you. The fuck is
That's
this?
a fetish.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. I feel like Django times or some shit like that. My black bitch. What the no? I ain't. You know what I'm saying, I can't. No, just for you to name the nigga Jaden.
I don't know. I think
There's a lot of half and half niggas named Jaden. I'm sorry. I said it. I'm sorry.
half and half.
Yeah,
Okay.
like half black, half white.
No. I never thought about that one.
Yeah, it's a like for some reason it was a boost in names. There's a lot of Jadens and Jalen's in the league too. I noticed.
Maybe half and half.
Yeah,
I feel for Uncle Shay Shay.
I don't.
I hate it. I would hate, and this is probably one of the scariest like places to be, is being sued by a white woman.
I feel like he got a few more on his roster and his stable. I think he probably broke them off. Like, thank you so much for being a real one, holding me down.
He got to slow down.
yeah.
Everybody they brought up that
Great, get him a little piece of money.
that clip of Monique
Oh yeah.
telling him that he need to just find him a good woman, and he's been saying that for a long time. That like he needs he can't find him a good woman because he's always working. He's always put his career before family, relationships, all that. But at what point in time do you tell yourself, all right, enough is enough. I've already achieved everything that I can achieve, essentially. And I'm just going, settle down, chill out, still work, but, stop chasing a 20-year. I think that's the wild part. I get that you could date whoever you want, but what you gonna do with a 20-year-old besides fuck her? And he was
that's all he needed.
But he was on the phone with her, like going back and forth, like.
Yeah. That's where that's where I'm kind of like, come on, like Shannon.
That's like you get what you deserve. Like, you really played this game.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be smarter. You can't and it's an interesting case for Shannon because he's not that old. Like he's like, you said what, 50 something?
Yeah, mid-50s, maybe early mid-50s.
It's crazy because he was like in the league like 20 years ago, or like whenever he was. I don't know, man. And the thing is like old dudes are going to probably lean to try to be with younger women. That's from the beginning of time. That's how it's been happening, and that's
too young.
But the thing is, like I said, this is something that happens. 20-year-olds, 19. It's weird. We might think of it as weird. It's like it happens. But I'm not gonna give Shannon any more negativity that I wouldn't give to somebody else. Like,
I mean, I just think like if I'm in my 50s and I'm still like chasing after women, like I think I don't know. I would just have to reflect on my life and think like, where did I go wrong?
yeah, because he has kids, right?
Yeah. Maybe I say that now and then I'm like, all right.
We ain't far from 50, man. Shit, where it's looking for me. Might be Uncle Moo. Uncle Shay Shay, Uncle Moo.
Yo,
I ain't gonna be in this problem though.
You gotta go. You know where you gotta go?
Church.
Nah.
Kick me right on now. I'm over here.
Where can you find you a good woman? Yeah, I need y'all, Britt. Where can you find a good one?
I think you could sign up for like.
Yo,
Wait a second. What is this live about? What is this live about? You saying I'm in the race play? What's going on here?
hey, hit that like button.
Oh man,
I didn't even finish what I was saying.
Cause signing up for anything to find.
I'm about to say I ain't
It's
doing.
not to find, but like a group or like activity.
Find a group or activity.
like
Listen.
like a bowling league or
Yo, I am confused as to whatever it is that we talking about right now. First,
We're trying to find the place where like you can find a good woman.
where the fuck can you find a good one, niggas? The fuck?
Yo, this ain't about me, dog.
This ain't about me.
This ain't about me.
I feel
fuck?
like yours. I feel like the gym is not.
Off.
The gym would not be a good place.
That's where Shannon found this girl.
See, I think you might have to take like
I did not mean
like a class.
A class.
Yeah, something that you've never done before. You just like.
Where y'all thinking of like
if you-
movie scenarios that like you would fall into the right
Yeah,
the right one?
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
ain't taking no class anywhere.
No, but she's
That
saying
was cool.
she's
No,
saying,
like you might do like a spin class, or you might get into like
something different.
yeah, something and
Okay,
it's
I
just
understand
like
what we talking about now.
authentic, like, oh, I didn't think but I don't think it would be something that you do every day.
Like a bump into this person.
Right.
Like if we wrote your movie on your love life. Okay, now I'm getting it more in my head because I'm
That's
like,
why
what the
for
fuck
you,
y'all
I
mean?
think
Shit, I can
yours
find.
would be like doing an activity that you enjoy,
I'd probably be doing an activity that I don't enjoy.
and I could. Well, I'm just saying.
I think you will find somebody.
Damn, don't think too hard.
You had to think.
No, y'all started
Yeah, no,
laughing.
actually, you
when I-
was ready. You was ready. My bad. I was gonna say like a concert or like something like
That's
that.
the worst place to try to find a concert.
Like I don't, but like it would obviously the concert is a
It have
bad
to
place.
be over.
Yes, it have to be over and it have to be natural.
You just throwing stuff out. A concert.
I'm just thinking of things that she likes. I think like in the concert, and honestly, if you think about it, in certain cases when you're at certain like events or whatever, I feel as though people are more open to different things happening. So I feel as though if you're at a place or an event where you're in your like comfort zone, you enjoy, you might be more open to speaking to other people that you might fall in love with.
Fair.
I'm just saying.
I think you will find a good woman at the library.
The library.
Cause that means she's well read.
Science expo, nigga.
Nah, cause that means she's well read, educated, and y'all can have like. I think you like to talk.
What book is she checking out?
Probably like some wizard shit. some nonfiction.
Yo, this nigga think
fiction.
I'm gonna end up with cause I am into like nerd geek shit. I think that's what he tried to say. Like, yeah, she gonna be checking out a book on wizardry out the library. What nigga?
Yo, listen, cause all right, I think you need somebody, or you would fare well with somebody who lifestyle aligns with yours. Cause I remember you saying that you don't like sharing your interests.
Not no more. Did that? Tried that.
And so if they already came in with similar interests such as anime, video games,
Okay.
you know, you not gonna find them type of women at the club. You're gonna probably find them in the library.
Anime convention would definitely be. I think would be a place that I probably could find someone.
Like a cosplay.
Yeah, like you know how they like a con. I want to go to ConnectiCon. I think I'm gonna do the. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the thing, man.
What?
I'm gonna get an outfit. I'm gonna do the whole. I'm gonna cosplay.
See, that's what I was trying to lean towards, but I didn't want to go that far.
Yo, do y'all
want to
go-
being respectful? The
Damn, I want to. No, y'all don't want to go.
the trading cards. I could see you. But I think
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I see, Britt, you going too far. Like at least when I say Comic-Con, we could have left it at the card Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. They still have Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments.
No, there's yeah.
I had went to they have like a anime store in Buckland, and they was in there doing the cards and stuff.
I ain't into all that. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying you could go there.
Is it Death Note?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
I fuck with Death Note. You fuck with Death Note? You
No,
Death
but
Note?
isn't there like a card game for that? One Piece. That's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, one.
Oh, I fuck. Oh, you watch One Piece?
No, I don't watch no anime besides Dragon
You
Ball
would
Z.
love Death Note.
I I gotta read.
No,
along?
Death Note is good. No, you can watch
it.
it.
You
can watch
would. That's what made
They
me
got
fall
an
in love
English
with
version.
it.
You ain't got the.
That's
That
why I
shit
don't
was
watch
so
anime.
good.
Yeah. Like, you want me to read and look at the action?
Nah.
That shit was so good.
Nah, Death Note is a good one. I didn't finish it though.
Yeah, I think One Piece has the card game.
Yeah, they all be having little.
One Piece is about pirates. They might have a card game. I don't know, but I know like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. But like that's the. I don't know. Maybe that's where my true love is at. Maybe I don't know.
There's also a Japanese bookstore in New York. Might could bump into, It's 4 floors. Opportunity.
You need a nerd.
I think you would.
A
I think
nerd?
you would fare well with a Japanese woman, or Korean. Japanese or Korean. For sure.
Yeah. Never mind.
Oh Lord.
I forgot we lied.
Red, the race play.
No.
It's the race play.
I would never.
You would never what?
I would never do no race play. But an Asian girl? Nah.
Man,
I don't know, but I feel like
bro, she's bad enough. You're going to do it.
Nah, I'm not. Cause for me, it's not going to be. I don't think that's not going to turn me on the race play shit. Why? Nah.
Yeah, because it just take one time to go too far. And
Yeah, I'm like what the fuck?
Yeah.
With the hard ER at the end.
Yeah. You picked enough cotton. Oh, whoa. Where do we? I don't want this. I don't. No. You're right. It's like that one time.
That's it.
We good. You are all set. Nah. I don't know. That wouldn't. That's not for me. And plus, it's just like I don't know. Not that I'm not attracted to people that would do something like that. It's just like that's. I don't know. Like I said, it's just a turnoff. I wouldn't want to do that. That's weird. And it's already awkward. Not awkward, but it's already a different path to being in a relationship with someone of the opposite of a different race. You know what I'm saying? So like to add on that layer on top of it, I ain't that cool with messing with white people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that far.
Right.
Okay. Well, speaking of going too far,
Who went too far?
y'all mans.
Oh Lord.
Y'all mans.
Oh Lord.
Talk about it now. I'm gonna sit this one out because I didn't read about it. I told y'all I'm not entertaining this Kanye nonsense anymore. If y'all want to defend y'all mans and his words and the things that he does or has done in the past, then go for it. But think about the next time y'all talk about LeBron.
Oh, he's somewhere on the.
Next time y'all talk about LeBron, just think
back to Kanye.
think back.
The next time
Kanye has done a lot worse than this. All right.
All right, I'm glad we're getting Kanye out the way. Britt, what do you have to say?
That's crazy.
No, I can go. The thing is, I've been recusing myself of a Kanye conversation.
Can we get a definition for recuse?
Recuse is
Recuse.
recuse. Yeah, I said recuse. Yeah. I've been taking myself out of conversations,
Okay.
and not adding anything to a conversation.
Okay.
To give a preface of Kanye West, and I'm not gonna read what he said.
Why not? That's your man's.
Because it's YouTube. I honestly think it's vulgar, and I don't really want to repeat it, to be quite honest with you. But to give an overall gist of it, Kanye basically put out a tweet explaining about a song that he put out called Cousins, and he then went on to explain how when he was younger, he used to read the Playboy magazines in his parents' drawer, and he performed sexual acts on his cousin until he was 14. And he blames himself for doing that to him as to why he has life in prison.
All right.
That's it, bro. That's everything, right, bro?
Yes. Was this him saying that he was fondled as a child, or
No, this is him saying that he
did it
did
himself.
things to his cousin. He did things
like,
to his cousin.
He made the decision to do it.
Yeah, I think he ended the tweet.
He liked it.
He didn't say that he
all
liked
that.
it or anything like that.
But yeah, I think he liked it.
I don't.
And that's not important because I'm just.
I was about to say, I
I need
don't-
context behind if this is his thing.
No. So this is why I was kind of like recusing myself from the conversation because it's like
no, you got to defend your man.
no. I'm gonna explain because it's like I think the problem in which he's going through with whatever it is that he talking about normally that is something that you would talk to a therapist about. Right. And like, I feel as though at this point with Kanye, we all have come to the conclusion that he is at a point where it's like, he's beyond bounds. No one can tell him anything. He does what he wants. He says what he wants. He confirms what he says. Right now, I think Kanye maybe he is going through a growing phase or whatever like that. But I do think something,
No pun intended.
I think something is going on. I think it's something. I think it's something deeper. And the reason why I didn't really want to talk about it is because it's just like I truly think that he has crazy demons that he needs to work on, and I just don't think that this is a part of his life that we should be a part of. And then it might be because it's like because I do mess with Kanye. Maybe that's because it's like I don't really want to add fuel to the fire on talking about him, but it's like some people are seeing it as like, oh, Kanye is really off the rails and saying this now. And I'm seeing it like I feel like this is really truly a cry for help, and I hope he gets to a point where he can.
Did he say why he felt the need to share this information? Because how long ago are we speaking?
Well, over 30 years.
Yeah, he said he finishes this tweet saying something like, I literally can't bring my words to say it. But he said, I blanked my cousin's blank until I was 14. But the craziest part is like he ended up following up with a tweet like today or like yesterday saying like, oh, because everybody thinks that I'm gay now, can I say the F word about homosexuals? And I'm like, this thing, it's like, I can't, I literally don't have words or not anything to say about Kanye. Like, I don't know.
That's your man still. So yeah,
That's the thing. Like I'm so conflicted, bro. I don't know.
Britt?
Same thing I said before. It's a mental disorder. And I think he has lucid thoughts and then he doesn't, and he does things, and I think in his mind he thinks it's lucid, but it's like that's not something you share with the world at this time. I just think it's a struggle, and it's sad when you really, really, really like somebody, you really love somebody, to just, especially as an artist, to see them go through that. It's sad. But I definitely think, I don't know if they're saving him. I think he has been too far gone. And I don't think time away, being in solitude would help him. Because he is too far gone. That mind is gone.
Real quick, because I wanted to ask Britt a question. Because I was watching somebody that was talking about Kanye and what he was talking about with this whole tweet and everything like that. And they were going into detail about like when he was with Kim, like Kim was actually trying to get him help and like trying to have an intervention with Kanye, and like that ended up being like the turning point of Kanye and with Kim. Mm-hmm. And I think for myself, especially, I give Kim a lot of flack. I don't really necessarily like her. I think she's an industry plant that has ulterior motives. So I think that might play into it. But like, what do you have to say about like them saying like Kanye being too far gone, but he wasn't so far gone when he was with Kim? Because I know you like Kim Kardashian, right?
Love Kim.
Yeah. So I wanted your opinion on that.
I think when it comes to her family, Kim has a genuine heart. Obviously, it's her family. She had kids by this man. She was married to this man. They were friends long before they got married. I think she genuinely thought she could help him. And I feel like the more she tried to help him, the more he felt like it was more about control. And then when they decided to get divorced, I think Chris stepped in. And I think when Chris stepped in, that's when it became bad for them. Because Chris is that momager. Chris is the one who has all the connections. She is Hollywood. So when she stepped in, it just turned bad for them. I think she tried to fight for as long as she could to help him and to save him and to bring him into something real. And when it just didn't happen, Chris was like, look, we're done. We're calling this. You're getting a divorce, and I'm going to handle it from here on.
Okay. All right. I wanted that insight because I don't like the Kardashians off of my view of the Kardashians through media and everything like that. But I don't know about the ins and outs of Kanye and that whole Kim thing with the divorce and his mental health. Yeah.
It sucks.
And what you got to say about all of this?
Hey, it's none of my business. It's none of my business. I don't. Kanye, I really don't care for Kanye at this point in time. Like, I still think he's a musical genius, but I've never been a fan of the antics, any of it. And I think, like I said, it's a cry for attention. But I'm not invested in anything that he has going on or anything that he does, because I don't know. I can't tell real from fake with him, and that's the worst place that you could be with somebody. It's just kind of just like theatrics at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of like the boy who called wolf, almost like for Kanye. I feel like because it's like he's doing so much crazy things in the media and everything. It's like, are you being for real or is this a cry for help? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to tell.
Like I said, still musical genius, but can't take that away from him. Can't take his catalog away from him. It's just now, I don't know. Can't see him in the same light.
I think by 2027, he's going to be irrelevant.
That's 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Irrelevant?
I disagree.
Yeah, nah, that's too early.
I think when Kanye said that he's the biggest since Walt Disney type shit, I didn't think that, but then as time went on, I honestly do believe, like, I think everybody knows who Kanye West is, and I don't think people are going to stop knowing who Kanye West is.
Not irrelevant in that way. People aren't going to report it. Like, you're going to have your blogs and things that post about it, but as far as everyday chatter, that's going to be over. The noise that he typically makes, it's going to be dead.
He's not going to have the same effect. Like,
yeah, you're going to get like maybe 2 or 3 headlines. It'll be there for a day or two, and then after that, people are moving on. Especially because like your real fans, people who do enjoy you, if we're not getting the music, we're just getting the antics, we're going to pray for you and move on. Like, we ain't got time to keep discussing you. And the people who are over it, they going to be over it. So now if your fans ain't talking to you, the people over it, who gonna talk about it?
That could be true, because I still have yet to hear like one song from this album, the
That's
Bully
what I'm
album.
saying. I didn't
even know.
it.
Like, I haven't. It's hard to keep up with because
I don't even know where it is.
Yeah, like he drops his albums weird. Like he got beef with like the distros and all of that. Like it don't be on Apple Music sometimes. Like
people are gonna be over. We gonna pray for you.
Or the album be on there for 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Like, where's the album?
We gonna pray for you and move on, Kanye.
Yeah, and I think that's where I'm like, at this point, I feel as though what we all need to do is to stop paying him mind. Unfortunately,
it's coming, especially after this, because it's like, bro, you just outed yourself as a pedo. Not like that, like a sexual abuser. You think people just gonna be like, the politics? Sure, some people could rationalize. You can't rationalize doing this.
Right, like, and then you talk about what it is saying with the antics and everything that you're doing. Like, so now it's like are you saying this and doing this for antics? Because like, I still think under a big umbrella that he just has issues, and he needs somebody to be able to funnel this information that he's spewing out to us to somebody to help him to be able to compartmentalize all of this. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm saying, like, I'm recruiting myself, like, because it's like I have nothing more else to really say about defending Kanye. I just want him to get better.
Yeah, and I realized that Candace, she loves Kanye too. Never talks about him. No matter what he does, she never talks about it. People will comment and she'll be like, I just wish the best for him. That's not the Kanye I know. That's not the Kanye I've sat and talked to. I just want the best for him.
Didn't they wear like White Lives Matter shirts together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then she just moves on. So I can, like, that is going to become a thing.
Not saying that they don't.
But it's like I think the timing of that, like that was my only problem with like when people started saying white lives matter. Like y'all saying this now, like all lives matter and all. Like it's, but yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a good look.
I don't know. I everybody's gonna still report on it, obviously, because Kanye he's a draw. Everybody's gonna want to hear what they have to say about Kanye.
But they gonna see after a while. People ain't gonna click on it. That article ain't gonna make you no money.
Yeah, like people gonna like you said, people gonna report on it, and we're gonna just be like, all right. Like I said, boy who cried wolf. At a point, we're gonna just like not. And unfortunately, I hope not. But unfortunately, when that happens to celebrities and they're by themselves and they don't have anybody to turn to, especially the court of public opinion when they're against you and everything like that, bad things happen. And I don't want that for Kanye.
He's gonna be like Britney Spears.
Yeah. And then he burns bridges with the friends that he does have in like the industry that would kind of like help him. So it's like it's gonna be a rough road for Kanye, man. But hey, and then I don't argue people's opinion on Kanye anymore because at this point he's giving y'all his ass to kiss, and whatever picture that y'all want to paint about him, I totally understand it. Like I can't.
Same.
I don't got nothing to say about Kanye, man. I don't know no more.
You don't got nothing to say about LeBron either.
Oh, I got a lot to say.
See what? See?
Yeah.
See, now they awake.
Turn it up.
With Kanye,
we was down. Hey, me and real like. I just hope he finds the help that he needs.
I hope he pulled through. Hey, let's talk about LeBron. Fuck that nigga, man.
Fuck nigga. Turn it up.
Nah, bro. Like, what's
No. Because here's the thing. Because my energy with LeBron ain't going through mental health.
You know, I don't know that in playoff season, man.
Health.
It's 0 dark 30 right now.
Listen. It is
Didn't
playoffs.
MJ have a flu?
Who?
He did have a flu and he came back and he went crazy on him. Finals. Never had a game 7.
That wasn't no flu. They said he was hungover.
I think they said it was like food poisoning.
Yeah, there ain't no flu.
But it felt like he had flu-like symptoms. It was a flu game. He got a shoe named after it.
That was all that drinking.
Hey, that's what it might have been that. Yeah, it might have been that. It might have been that. But
he
LeBron.
He was the only one with the flu, huh?
First off, shout out to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? They won one right now. I think they won last night.
Yeah.
They won last night. They won one. Him and Luka. He got it. I'm saying, listen, he got it. Like I said on the pod before, and I said to you, I think the Lakers have a good chance of getting to the finals and winning. With Luka and LeBron on the same team, I think they got that. I think they could do it. If they play the right if they but I'm saying like the whole makeup of the Lakers, I think they're a solid team that I think they could actually get there. But Bron, Kevin Gates, what he said? He said I want to paraphrase, but I don't really want to get it wrong, but he said I don't want my woman to look at me like how LeBron woman look at him. Paraphrase.
All right, my fault. Again.
That's what he said.
I did it again.
That's what he said.
Let me try to find it.
He said he don't want his woman to look at him as Savannah James. That's your idol, Britt. As Savannah James look at LeBron.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
First off, let's break that down. How you feel about that? Because after he said that, LeBron put up a post of a picture with like her looking at him adoringly, and I've never even literally thought to even say something like that. That Savannah looks at him a type of way that she comes off that she doesn't love LeBron. I never got that energy from her
at all.
So I'm confused to what Kevin Gates is actually referring to. Because anytime I've seen Savannah, like Savannah is always happy to be where she is with LeBron, with Bronny. You know what I'm saying? So you think he just wanted to start some shit?
I do. I think Kevin Gates, I'm not saying I always will enjoy a Kevin Gates interview, even some of his music. But
them interviews, man.
Yeah, but you also got to look at certain things that he has said in the past to kind of going back to the conversation of wanting attention. It's the same dude that said he put his hands on the battery and started the woman car up.
Speak nothing of this. You just told us. You told everyone.
This is the same dude who tells stories like that. And so that may be his perception of how he sees Savannah and LeBron's relationship. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's just an opinion. And now the issue that everyone had, everyone seemingly had, is
this happened last night. Yeah, at the game.
Kevin Gates, courtside, floor seats, with Brittany Renner, recently converted. We still don't got no bean pies, but that's a different conversation.
I've been holding off on that.
That's a different.
We gotta.
No. We don't want to hear nothing you got to say when it comes to these bean pies.
I'm
nothing.
Just nothing. Stop grabbing the phone. Stop grabbing the phone.
Bean pies, come on, grab that phone.
Let me show y'all.
Nah, I ain't showing y'all shit.
Courtside. As we've seen in the past.
The recent past.
LeBron has never done this.
Yeah. But he got time now.
Half court press.
He got time now, third quarter.
Half court press. Stephen A. Hey, let me talk to you real quick, partner.
Yep.
Keep my son name out your fucking mouth.
Yep. Essentially, he said that.
I'm not going to tell you again.
Yep.
If I got to tell you again, we going to have problems.
Yep.
In front of everybody.
Yep.
He went on Pat McAfee and started talking about Stephen A. on the Taylor Swift tour, all that shit. He talked this shit. And I ain't have no problem. Actually, I did kind of have a problem.
Did.
I did have a problem with LeBron doing that because I thought higher of LeBron. Like, come on, LeBron. You could have. I just didn't think I ain't like him doing that. Kevin Gates, courtside last night.
Shirt open. Chains on.
Yep. He just talked about his wife.
His wife.
Just talked about his wife. We ain't see LeBron interact with Kevin Gates not one time last night.
I don't think he even looked at him. So I think everybody's confusion or problem, right, is that people saying, like you said, yo, you had that energy for old ass Stephen A. Smith, who we know you could take down in like a fight, pause. But I don't know. I think it's more egregious what Kevin Gates said about his wife than what Stephen A. said about his son. Well, so I'm like, where are you holding your values? Like
Stephen A. was doing his job. Granted, yes.
He might have went too far.
He might have went too far, but at the end of the day, that's his job. This ain't Kevin Gates' job to get online and talk about that. That was unprovoked. Without reason. And that's your wife.
I think if anything, I think that's the time when if he walked up to him on courtside, I would be 100% with you, bro.
Everybody would have been applauding.
Yeah, everybody like, hell yeah, bro. Like he just talked, he courtside, and you know Kevin Gates did that shit on purpose.
On purpose.
You know he like that. It's not coincidental that he there. It's funny as hell because my sister had reposted a picture. He said, y'all worry about the wrong thing. Jack Black is at the game courtside with flames on his shorts. I was like, you're right. That was fire. Literally.
Okay. There's one obvious explanation for all this.
Okay. What's the obvious explanation?
All right.
He's a peasant.
No. Playoff basketball is different from regular season basketball. Hey, if y'all know anything,
get that one. We gonna add that for next time. Whenever someone gives like a weak answer, we gotta hit that.
Hold on, let me live.
Go ahead. Playoff basketball.
In playoff basketball, if y'all know anything about LeBron, he do this. He has done this every single year when the playoffs come around. What he do?
He turns it on. I would say he turns it to another notch.
0 Dark 30.
Okay.
Where he cancels or deactivates all his socials and it goes black.
That's when we got that meme of him like leaning down, like with him like looking like real focused and everything like that.
It's a thing he do every day.
I remember from the Heat days, nigga.
So clearly he ain't see what Kevin Gates had said.
No, but he responded.
I was about to say he
responded. He responded it.
We gotta be accurate here. We gotta be accurate.
Hold on.
He had responded it.
What? He did. What did he say?
He said
he added him.
Kings don't concern themselves with the opinions of peasants.
He's the king.
Where to next, Queen? Let's get it.
And the pictures of who?
Him and
He shot with his wife
Savannah.
out. What y'all talking?
He's shouting, but
But you
okay.
just said 0 Dark 30. He deleted everything, and he
when was that?
17 minutes ago, as of 3 days ago.
Wait, what?
What was
So
that?
3 days ago.
Oh, the playoffs just started, Britt.
Oh, so this. Oh.
Yeah, that was the playoffs just started.
Oh. So they just played one game.
No, they just played the second one yesterday.
Listen,
was
I get
3 days. Was 3 days ago, not Sunday.
I about to say, yesterday
yeah, but it was
one
like
day.
it was like right before the game that he had to post.
Oh, he posted it, then he went dark.
And
Then he
then
went
probably
dark.
like his
And
assistant
then-
or something.
Kevin showed up that same night. Gosh.
So clearly he either didn't see it or he too locked in. He didn't be concerned with any of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Time and place for everything. Now I guarantee you, had he said that during the regular season, he said
He'd have said something.
He
He'd walk down on Kevin Gates.
on him. And now I'm not saying that battle would have been as easy as walking down on a Stephen A. Smith, because I think Kevin Gates from where, New Orleans, Louisiana,
Somewhere where they beat niggas
Baton
up.
Rouge, somewhere.
I think if this was regular season, and if you are saying that it's because it's playoffs, he's not doing that. He not doing XYZ how he normally would have did if it was regular season. If it was regular season, I think he would have pulled up on home after the game and did like this.
Hey man, you know we good. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no problems or nothing like that. But I just, you know what I'm saying, you know the wife. You know what I'm saying? She talking to me.
I don't think he don't. When you got an easy target, I think it's easy for you to run down.
Who's the easy target?
I think Stephen A. was an easy target.
In what regard? Physically?
No, in regards to now, like now he's an easy target. In comparison to two people that have called you out about your family, where I agree, I think that him saying something about his wife is worse than what Stephen A. said about his son. We have two examples now where he walked down on one where whose voice is grander in this whole thing? I think it's not a matter of whose voice is grander.
I'm just asking you a question. Whose voice?
Well, more people will have more ears are on Stephen A. Okay. But I think in regards to the magnitude of what is said about you and your family, and not even just your family, you and your wife, which is the foundation of your family. Mm-hmm. With that being said, like I said, that I think would be the time for him to walk down on somebody mid-game and say some shit. But I also agree with what you're saying in regards to it being the playoffs. So I don't. First of all, I didn't think that he should have walked down on Stephen A. in the middle of the game, anyways. But now I'm thinking of him as a hypocrite because you walked down on him in that situation. But now in the same ilk of someone talking about your wife, you do a little Instagram post and then don't say nothing, don't even look at him during the game. I don't know.
What don't you know?
That I don't know what I think about it, because like I said, like I understand trying to be focused for the playoffs and not trying to give outside shit.
That's clearly what it is. I think LeBron's scared of Kevin Gates. Keep it stacked. Y'all think LeBron is scared of Kevin Gates?
I don't think he's scared of Kevin Gates. I think he's more scared of Kevin Gates than he is Stephen A.
Yeah, I think there's some hesitation.
I like if Kevin Gates said the same thing about his son, I don't think he running down on him for that reason. It's just I just think it's a bad look for him running down on Stephen A. Like I said,
So y'all wanted him to run down on Kevin Gates.
Mm-hmm.
I would like for him to stand true.
Keep the same energy.
That's what I say. Exactly. If you set a standard,
I'm not saying to run down and hit him or no shit like that, but like, yo, if you ran down on Stephen A. Yeah, if you ran down on Stephen A. to say something, but that's what I'm saying. I'm giving him that asterisk on this occasion because it is playoffs and you really do got to be locked in and focused. If you're dealing with Kevin Gates on the sideline, I'm going to say something because I'm like, nigga, it's playoffs and you down 0-1. What is going on? So like that's why I'm giving him that asterisk, but it's just like
it's so never mind.
It's weird.
He get a lot of asterisks. He get a lot.
You see how we give LeBron so much grace, and like LeBron fans don't see when we're giving him grace, like
because it's like damned if he do, damned if he don't. Yeah, say okay, yeah. Oh, it's a bad look. He ran down on Stephen A. But then he should have ran down on Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
Like, which one is it?
Yeah, that's why he gets the asterisk. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's hard to gauge, but I think he made the right decision in not running down on Kevin Gates. I'm not saying that he should have did that. I'm just saying if you did that on that occasion, why didn't you do it on this occasion? And if you're saying it's the playoffs, okay,
it's the
that's
playoffs.
the asterisk.
Game over. Now what?
We don't know what happened.
You did the Instagram post, so you know what was said.
No. He said he didn't see it.
I don't think he saw it.
He was just shouting out his wife before he went 0 dark 30. You didn't listen to him. You didn't even
Bro,
listen
you
to
think
him.
he just shouted his wife out with no
I don't think he saw it. Maybe it was when's Savannah's birthday?
That's what him said.
When's Savannah's birthday?
She give me Virgo.
Watch it be Virgo, Leo. What's December? Capricorn. When her born her birthday?
August 27th.
August 27th. Goddamn.
That's the Virgo.
It won Valentine's Day. Mother's Day is in 2 weeks. Don't do that. Shouting out, hey, it was Earth Day. Today is Earth Day. No.
Nah, all jokes aside, though, I can't speak on it. Like, and I mean, I can't speak on it, but it do look weird. Being objective, it do look weird because it wasn't even a month ago that you pulled that, and I think it's. I don't want to say I respect Kevin Gates for it, but it definitely was a gangster move to pull up. Like, I just said this about your wife, and I'm coming to sit courtside to see, because we all know what you just did.
Everybody knows.
And so it's like, all right.
So to be courtside, it's like, damn. That's like rubbing, like, someone shoot you and put their finger in their wound.
But I also think...
And Kevin, like, is he probably a violent man? I'm sure he is. But I think if he would have approached him, Kevin would have gave him respect for even approaching him. He wouldn't have went just wild.
I do think he says wild shit, but I think Kevin Gates is tamed enough to have a conversation with LeBron about that.
He said he loves LeBron. He's not like trying to disrespect him.
So I think if he would have came up to him, he would have given him the opportunity to be like, but he would have respected that more. Right.
The body language would have looked a lot different from the Stephen A conversation.
Even if they both had like really aggressive, I just think a conversation was warranted. Like, you come on.
But then it's also defending your wife's honor, because this is a woman that he has been with since what, high school?
High school, right?
And so it's like, all right, well, you're gonna. I could only imagine what that evening was like once he said it, and then also him being courtside and nothing was said or addressed.
Yeah, I think my issue would have been after the fact. After
Smith had to slap a nigga.
Him being courtside. I wouldn't have cared that he made the comment, because that's Kevin. We know what Kevin do when he on the internet. But like, you let that man sit at the side of the game with Brittany Renner, please.
Recently converted.
Hey.
Recently converted.
Like I said, I wouldn't have a problem with him not saying nothing or whatever like that if he didn't say nothing to Stephen A. But now that he did do that, because I didn't want him to say nothing to Stephen A. So that's why I'm saying, like, and I think he did play it right. Quick little subliminal Instagram post, boom, and then go about your day. You ain't even got to address those type of shit. And I think I just, like I said, low-hanging fruit is easy to pick. You know what I'm saying? And I think Stephen A. in that case right there was low-hanging fruit.
I guess, man. I'm not trying to justify it. I do think it if you're going, like Britt said, if you did it once, you're going to have to do it again. And so,
yeah, stand on it.
Keep the same energy around the board. Don't be picking and choosing. Yeah, I got the same tone that y'all had with Kanye. So, can't pick and choose when you want to run down on somebody.
Hey.
But, still LeBron for president.
Okay.
Which one do you think was worse?
The Savannah. Because I still don't know exactly what Stephen A. said.
On the Bronny side?
Yeah. And plus, Britt made the point. Stephen A. is a paid commentator on these things. Kevin Gates just offered up his opinion unsolicited. Like, nobody was. I guess he said he was having a conversation, and then he used Savannah and LeBron as an example. and say she just don't look at him with that twinkle in her eye.
Which is crazy because they've been together since high school. Like,
That's what I'm saying. And
at
every
every
time,
point, you're not gonna look at somebody with a twinkle in your eye.
And
yeah,
that shit's going to plateau at some point. Like,
Right.
exactly. Like they done been together, and what I don't want to happen, and he probably gonna think I'm bullshitting, but what I don't want to happen is going forward. This is the conversation of LeBron wife don't even like him because I've never thought that. I've never looked at Savannah in the way that she looks at him and thought that, Savannah don't even like him. Like there's people out here that we can say that about.
I don't think nobody holds Kevin's opinion that.
we did think of that one point with that Genie Bus shit when he was sitting in the.
Oh, they was trying to get home. Like he's wait. First of all, Happy Women's International Women's Month. Yeah, I remember he said that shit. But even I guess that's one time. But like you gonna make a whatever story. But I just don't want the conversation to lean or to continue in that way because like we've never thought that, and people want to start making up stories about LeBron like for anything. Mm-hmm. So nah. Yeah. Damn, son.
Shout out to all parties involved.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Anything else that was important that we should touch on?
Yo, RIP to the Pope, man. RIP to the Pope, man. Yo, I went to Catholic school for 2 years, man.
Wow. How are you holding up?
Hey, man, I'm straight. I ain't know him like that.
So did you cry?
Nah. I'm just saying, RIP to the Pope. Like, I feel like in regards to like shit that happens in the world, like should be like things are like historical moments. Like, and I think we need to like take the time to actually like evaluate because history is history. Like we're living through history. Like when the Queen died, I thought that was like that's a monumental time. Like I feel like we didn't really like.
Yeah.
The Queen died. Like that's history. The Pope dying, like they about to have a conclave, and apparently the streams for conclave is way up. The movie that came out about the Pope
I didn't
and all
watch
that.
it.
I didn't either, but I heard it was real good.
Me too. They won a lot of awards.
I gotta see it.
I think I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it's hard for me to even really like rest in peace. But it's hard for me to really feel the ways about any of it if you think about the history behind like the Queen, the Pope.
Yeah, hey, listen, there's a lot of priests that gotta answer.
So, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all feel like in a relationship?
There he go, bro. I knew. I'm sorry. It's just been a while that I've been caught off guard with you with the relationship question. I knew it was. I just knew he was gonna.
You know, you don't have to answer anything that you don't want to answer, right? This ain't an interrogation.
I feel like I do though.
Okay.
For the people, them. For the people, them.
It's not.
By the way, if y'all are tapped in, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Somewhere down there.
Do y'all feel like in a relationship, one side should like the other side more than the other?
The man should like the woman more.
Okay.
Ain't no fucking way.
And Moose.
I think the woman should like the man more.
Talk about it.
I'll do this for you, Brett.
Ain't no fucking way.
Talk about it.
I mean, I think, I don't know. I just think if someone overly likes someone, I think men can be taken advantage more on that end of liking someone more versus if a woman likes a man more. You know what I'm saying? Like I think if a woman likes a man more often they get like cut off very early. Like they oh, you like me too much. You might want too much. Like I don't even want to deal with that. But I feel like I think the detriment is cut off early for women versus with men. If a man likes a girl too much, a girl could get free meals. She could get rides. She could get all these different types of things. And I know it because I lived it. These like women that they will take advantage of you liking them for their own advantage. And I think that is more often with women of today. Not all women, but I think you run into that more often today. So I think it's scary if a man likes a woman too much. Because that's when we get into the conversation of simps.
And Britt, to that you say?
To that I say the woman should still like you. Sounds like she didn't like you to begin with. So they should still like you.
Britt, damn. I wasn't at the library when I met her. Damn.
I'm just saying, they should still like you. I think the man should like the woman more.
Why? I'm sorry. That was aggressive. Why?
Explain yourself.
Because I feel like
Facts over feelings.
what? Oh, because I shouldn't say I feel.
I say I feel like a lot too.
Me too.
It's hard to take
You
feelings
guys are
out
making
of.
me forget my thought.
Man should like the woman more because you feel like
I forgot my thought. It's what the hell? What was I? Go ahead. I done forgot my thought.
Yo. What happened? We still live?
Yeah.
Okay. What was that?
Low battery.
Oh. I'm on the side of, and to everything that Moose said, I think, yes, I do think the woman should like the man more because I do think y'all take advantage of that. Y'all know that and y'all see it when it's clear as day. And I think it's low key a turn off for a lot of women when a man is likes them more than they like the man. I think y'all get more of a lot of y'all get more of a thrill feeling like y'all not have to chase a man, but like feeling like there is still work to be done in order to get him to like you more. That makes sense?
So I think it's a little bit in reverse. I think when the man likes you more, he will continually pursue you. As opposed to if you like him more, that like once I have you now, the chase is over.
I'm receiving your perspective because I understand how like that can be like
And that was my point.
visualized.
Women will convince themselves that they like a man much faster than a man will actually like a woman. So a woman, like, you don't have to do much. She will just, like you or fall for you off of the idea alone. It's so easy to me for a woman. So I think that emotion for women can be very fleeting as opposed to a man who invests his time and his money into something more, and then he wants to keep pursuing that thing that he has now invested time and money into.
Well, wouldn't that be more dangerous for the man if that feeling is so fleeting?
Well, that's why I said to Moose's point, it's about discernment and knowing that this woman likes you. You like if she likes you 70% and you like her 75, it's more, but it's kind of equal. I'm not saying she likes you 40% and you like her 60. That's not equal. Like, you are doing a lot more for her. I think it has to be kind of equal, but he is always trailing above.
I think in an ideal world, like is equal amount, right? Like I like you 70, you like me 70, right? Like no, I'm saying like this
That's 140.
no.
My fault, go ahead.
50-50.
Okay, all right. That no, because I'm thinking about like
You like
percentage
me?
of like.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like my
we
percentage
both
of
have
like,
100.
and then your percentage
I
of
like
like.
you 100.
Right.
No,
We both got
we go 100.
I got you.
But no, I'm saying like my percentage of liking you versus your percentage of liking me.
Yeah.
Like not a 50, like
Yeah.
Not a scale that we're going back and forth of sharing. That's
have
how.
a scale.
But if we are going off of that model and we think about it of that, I think it should be better off should be dead set in the middle. And I think because I am a guy, I think the remainder or the anomaly that we gotta account for would be more leaning toward I think the women should like the more. And so you say the same thing, like more so like 55-45 men. Mm-hmm. I'm saying 55. I say 55-45 women.
I think y'all get.
If it's a healthy balance, it's gonna change. Like if it'll change if it's a healthy balance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Balance.
I don't think it'll constantly be just the man or constantly be just the woman. I think it'll just kind of change because you'll go through seasons of,
And I think I get bored a lot quicker.
That's just being an Aries.
Like women get bored with men more often.
That like them more.
That like them more.
Yeah.
Like
But
they
see,
get a
when you
thrill
say
off the
like
niggas.
them more,
Yeah, because y'all get a thrill off the niggas that don't want that. It's whatever.
No, because you try to go into this whole not like you're sounding like the nonchalant thing. That could be boring as well because for me it's out of sight, out of mind. You want to play nonchalant and be inconsistent and be out of sight, out of mind. I'm gonna go find somebody that
chalant is a motherfucker.
Right. But
Hey,
my
message
thing is I don't want obsessive. Obsessive could be that's what it sounds like you're talking about. Because there are some people who like you a lot and they're too agreeable. Everything you say, they're yes. Oh my God, yes, you're right. Oh my God, I agree. Oh my God, I love that too. Oh my God, I want to do that
that's
too.
what I think of when I hear like more than
right. That's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying you want to pursue me, and like, not saying more than me, but you're applying a little bit more pressure. Not just being, oh my God, yes, we want to do that. Okay, that's what you like. That's what I like too. That's not.
That's why I say I think y'all like that up until a certain point.
I don't like that at all.
No, I'm talking about like the pursuing and applying pressure. Because I think once like,
because you apply too much pressure,
and it's kind of like all right,
like oh, they like this nigga thirsty.
Yeah, it's too easy at that point. I think y'all like the challenge more than we do as men because
we do not like the challenge at all. Actually,
because y'all have more accessibility to just like men in general.
Right.
And so when it comes too easy, it's like all right. Yeah. But when there is that challenge that comes along with the guy and like knowing all right, I gotta actually try to figure him out and see if he like likes me on the same level that I like him. Then
well, yeah, I just think that's dating. But I don't think anyone wants someone that's just agreeable and everything I like you like and everything I want to do you want to do. I don't think
nobody want that though.
Nobody
Yeah.
would want that. Even if no. I think those type of people if you do want that, you do want someone that you can walk all over or someone that's gonna yes you and buy your lunch and
trick on you.
Yeah. Like you just want that in general.
You ain't tricking if you got it.
Yes.
I know. I'm not gonna hold you. I've been hearing that phrase since I was a kid. I don't understand
tricking
it.
Is tricking.
Like tricking it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like
or you don't. It's tricking. Like
exactly. If you don't, it's not tricking. It's dumb as shit. You heard me. If you ain't got it, don't be out here trying to trick. Like that makes zero sense. That's just like giving to charity and you ain't got no money.
Facts.
The fuck you out here entertaining these women? You ain't got no money to your name. Come on now. If you don't got it, that ain't tricking. That's dumb. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I kind of get it when they say it ain't tricking if you got it.
No, but if you got it, it's still tricking. Like if you got it, if you have to,
Shannon.
Yeah, I got 10,000 for you.
Hey,
if you have to use monetary like gains or just like monetary items or money to garner the attention of a woman or a man, whatever you like, or however that goes, it's tricking. If that's not an organic connection outside of these manufactured things, the clothes, the cars, the money, the lifestyles, it's tricking. It is what it is, and people don't want to come to terms to that because they can't find somebody who they organically connect with outside of buying them things or taking them places or whatever the case may be.
So if you are in a position, you know what I'm saying, like, you got it, right? Let's say you are in a position. Would you rather someone be upfront in that they're in a relationship, even a relationship, but like they're dealing with you in the mindset of it's tricking, more upfront about that than them dealing with you to try to like?
No, I personally think I would be able to read that, but no, I wouldn't want to. No, because that's going to be an automatic turn off for me because I know you don't like me for me, and that's something that's important to me. Like knowing that.
What type of lifestyle am I living?
Like,
and I asked, did you guys hear what Tracy Ellis Ross said?
oh, Britt, I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Let me break it down.
Yeah, I got neighbors saying it. Shout out to my neighbors because they never complain.
I completely forgot about Madam Tracy Ellis Ross.
Still fine.
Hey, you want some young meat? Hey. Come on now. You were my favorite character on Girlfriends. No, she wasn't. It was Tony. But Tracy Ellis, yo, that's a good pick. I like that.
That's why I said what lifestyle am I living? Because if I'm 45, 46, however old she is, traveling, I've lived and I've done the things. Yeah. If we both go into this knowing it's gonna be a tricking situation, you're here for the fun, babes.
That's what I'm saying. Like going into
connection, we here for the fun. I'm finna go to Italy, then I'm gonna be here, then I'll be here, and I just need you here for the fun. You could get you a little, some shoes or something along the way.
Yeah, you gonna get you a little outfit.
You gonna get you a little outfit. You gonna get you a little something, and you gonna stamp up your passport, and then you gonna be back in LA.
That's what I'm saying. Like going in, knowing the beforehand. That's what I'm saying. Is it better off to be going into these positions? That's what I'm saying in regards to Shannon Sharp, going into these things and knowing tricking.
Yeah, you got
tricking is tricking, but if you tricking, go ahead and trick.
Yeah, you got people who do this professionally. Like there are professional people who know I'm just, what is it? Like a gigolo. Is that what it is? Like I'm just here for this person's fun.
You gotta have like zero to no pride or ego. At least for me, like my pride and my ego would not allow me to even be in that position where I am knowingly in that spot of a sugar daddy, a trick.
So not even
it's just my pride and my ego. I just couldn't do it. I just could not.
I get it, but like the way I'm thinking of it more of it being like an expense.
It is.
Less than it's like, now I'm saying, like, because it's like Tracy Ellis Ross is a really good example because I got a lot to say about her. Because like if you're in those positions and you're not finding people who are true or in love, like if you're going at it in that mindset, being smart about it, I don't blame you. I understand the idea of going the route of tricking if you are in that position to be able to afford it, at least.
It also depends on what you're looking for. Like, I don't think Tracy Ellis is at a point where she's looking for a relationship, marriage, or anything of the sort. Like, maybe she is because nobody wants to be alone. Nobody. Like, as much as she may make it sound like, oh, okay, I've lived life and I've done all these things, like, done them by
I don't think
yourself.
she wants to be alone. I just think she's in a season of, because she was in a long-term relationship with Akon's brother, and then they broke up, and she just kind of.
Akon's brother?
Mm-hmm. They got hella money.
She ain't even. Akon, goddamn.
No, his brother has more money, but.
Y'all want to talk about Tracy Ellis Ross real quick?
I mean, you have things to say, so we're gonna give.
So Tracy Ellis Ross. Listen, yeah, I did.
It was weighing on his heart or some shit.
Listen, cause Tracy Ellis Ross was on a podcast. First of all, why does Michelle Obama have a podcast? I don't know. Different topic. But she was on a podcast with Michelle Obama and somebody else.
Michelle's brother.
Michelle, that's her brother? Mm-hmm. Oh, so that yeah. Oh. Different topic. But she was on a podcast and she's talking about how she likes to date younger men because of the toxic relationships that she gets with men of her age. Now, the discourse behind this is everybody saying, like, listen, if a man were to come out and say some things like that, they would throw out grooming, they would throw out all these different types, I'm saying, new words that they say on TikTok and everything like that. So basically, what I wanted to bring to y'all feet is it different? One, and should Tracy Ellis Ross get like the asterisk, I guess?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I think she sounded crazy. To say that because older men have different expectations and then call it toxic masculinity is crazy. Like, because they want something different doesn't make it toxic. You just aren't in a place to want the same thing. Therefore, you date younger people. That's not toxic masculinity. I think that label is thrown around just way too much, and we're not using it properly. So, yeah, no, girl, you just want to date younger men and live your life.
Just say
That's
that.
cool. Just say that and sleep on it. Like, we don't gotta throw other people under the bus.
And
Nah, girl.
she probably is at this point in time where like nobody can tell her anything.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And that control that you can have over that younger person is going to come like much smoother than somebody who is probably in her age range, who's not going to go for a lot of things that she may
Right.
be putting on the table.
That's all it is. That's literally all it is. That's not toxic masculinity. For a grown man to come with some type of standard and expectation. That sounded crazy.
Yeah. I think the thing is, what I don't like about her rhetoric and what I like that, but everybody's like pointing out is like the differences in how we see like women, older women dealing with younger men. And we don't scrutinize that as much as we do with men that are going for younger women. So like with the Shannon Sharp shit where everything, we're like, yo, you're this old and you're going for this age of women is not, it might not end up well. We're telling him like, yo, you can't do this because it's going to end up this way. So now for Tracy Ellis to come out and say, oh, yeah, no, I like to date young because the niggas my age just don't got it. Like, is that not the same thing that we're condemning men for going for younger women? Like, to have that control and have that over them, like, is weird.
Double standards.
Yeah. For her, I think it's more freedom.
At this point in time, because like it wouldn't even make sense for her to get married. Am I wrong in saying that?
No, I think she could get married.
I think getting married isn't. I don't think there's a time limit for getting married.
No. But I don't think she wants to be. First, you're gonna have to play stepmama to kids that you that you're kind of trying to date their age. You know what I mean?
If I hit 40, 45, I get 45, and I ain't married.
Nah, it's gonna cut your hands off. I can't sign shit.
It's a dream in the wind.
45?
45.
Yeah. 45. Damn, yo. That's so long from now.
Because you know what? I don't want to put that out there, so it don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, damn. I hope it don't take to 45. I gotta figure it out this year. This is the last year.
Yeah, I don't think there's an age limit because when you get up to that age, you know, you're running into more like divorcees. You're running into like widows and things like that. So there are people who want to be married or remarried. It just hasn't happened for, you know, whatever reason.
Or you might
and at that age, you might
tenderoni.
be in a different age bracket. I mean, not age bracket, tax bracket. So now you're exposed to different things.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
Well, I'm saying like
and things like that.
You get to 44, 29, 30-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I can see it. I can like that. I can see the vision. It's just like I just pray that we don't get to that old and we figuring it out then.
And she's 37. You're coming into multi-millions. She's, you know, that like high thousandaire. And now y'all deciding to,
Yeah, because how long do y'all think y'all?
We could like be together, but as far as like, all right, now we got to go sign these papers.
Oh God, you and these papers in the government.
It's important. It's important now.
Hell no.
But like, I think the thing is, 45 isn't the age to like stop till be able to put a hard stop of me cutting off to build with somebody else. Because like you think about it,
I'm not saying
I want to die at 95. I think that's a good age to die at. Like, because by 80s, I'm done working. All right, if I hit 90,
trying to work till 80.
no, I'm well done working.
I'm about to say,
well done, my bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cooked on both sides. Like, but I'm saying, so like by the time I'm 80, I'm not doing shit or whatever like that. But I get to the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I get to 95. Shit, I'm ready to go at 90. I ain't even gonna hold you. It start to hurt. I ain't trying to be here for all of that. But I'm saying at 45, if I meet the one at 45, I can see that like for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
He just said he's not putting it on paper.
We ain't going down to the courthouse.
Oh, no.
Now with my assets.
Here we go.
By that time, we're talking about assets
right,
and gaining all of those things.
Yes,
you're right.
yes.
All right.
We have.
What's crazy is like
accumulated all of this over the years, and now cool.
So if we are looking to the future of that time period, I do get that then, because it's like the stakes would be less than now than it would be looking into the future 15 years ahead type shit.
That could be the same thing for Tracy. Maybe she don't want to date these men because they looking to, I want to get married and all. She like,
Yeah.
Sell my house.
She saw what happened to Halle Berry. I keep bringing up Halle Berry, man. She got on every one of her marriages she got to pay.
Mary.
She married a few.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Anything else y'all would like to touch on? Anything else? Anything else weighing on your mind?
I finally watched Wicked.
Okay, did you like
Ariana Grande?
Yeah, actually, I loved it. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Okay.
I thought I like watching it in its entirety. I'm like, okay, I get it.
That's the Wizard of Oz spinoff, right?
Yeah, when I talk about like, I'm saying like the Wicked Witch.
That was your decision?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was my sister. She's into musicals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And she loves Wicked. She's been loving Wicked since a long time ago. So when it came out to like making a movie, she was very excited. She put it on. And like, all right, I'll watch it just to watch it. And it was very good. I was very moved. I did one of these. I was like,
wow.
Yeah, I think
I can see y'all sitting on the couch crying together.
What part was
no,
that?
we wasn't sitting on the couch crying together. First of all, let's see how
You just said, was that not, I was about to cry?
Yeah, I got a little choked up. It was a very touching moment. Yeah.
What part was that?
The very end. Like when the part that you see on like Instagram and all that stuff, like like that whole
I
lead
saw
up.
the movie. That's why I'm confused.
No, like so.
She said you a bitch.
Well, goddamn, Brent, damn. No, so like the whole ending part.
I know I can read between the lines. There was nothing in that movie.
No, nothing worth you getting moved by.
Fuck is you crying for?
No,
nigga?
no, good.
That's not.
I'm saying
that's
like
not what I said.
Nah, I got you, Britt. But I'm saying so like that part of the ending, because like I was taking into the account the entire movie. Like I don't know, I just like I hated the first half of the movie. I thought it was boring and unnecessary and unneeded. And then the second half, I'm like, yeah, get into the shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it was just a whole lot. And I'm like, oh damn, she the only one that could read the shit. Actually, it was a whole lot.
Don't call it a comeback.
Thought it was good though.
For years.
Damn.
Don't call it a comeback.
I was like 15 when I look back.
Come on now.
Hey man, NBA playoffs. You wanna? Who you got? Who your team?
I don't have a team.
NFL draft coming up
Next week. No, tomorrow.
something like that.
No, yeah. Next week is
I was just reading
May.
that they're gonna have it.
No, yeah, that's tomorrow. The draft. We know y'all ain't gonna do shit in the draft.
Yeah. Well, no, we usually draft well. It's just we don't.
Y'all draft well, but we don't find out
have-
that it's a good draft till like later. Like, oh, actually, they did draft the right person. But draft night normally it's like y'all ain't getting nobody.
We're not getting the top pick.
Yeah, well, y'all just like us. Like y'all in that mid tier. You never get a top 10 pick. The last time you had a top 5 pick was what? Fucking Zeke. I think it was Zeke. Zeke was what, 4?
Y'all need a quarterback. Yeah, you worry about the wrong.
We traded up for Shador.
You just saying anything.
I'm speaking into existence.
We trading up for.
We trading up for Shador. Right. I already got the jersey made.
That's the one who fried y'all up too. I know it's
Man.
fried y'all up. Boy,
White boy looking like fucking
Hero?
what's that movie? American X. History of American X. Them skinhead niggas.
Anything else?
No.
Good. So I got work in the morning.
Yeah, y'all what? I ain't got nothing else.
He has something else.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
You're gonna have to you watch what?
No, because I already know Britt didn't watch it, but I don't know if you watched Last of Us.
The first season. I know season 2 is out, but I just canceled my Max.
Oh damn!
I wasn't.
Guess you didn't see the. Guess you didn't see the other one. Well, that was it. Nothing more.
Any good shows?
Y'all go see Sinners
Last of Us.
because Sinners was amazing. Saw it twice already.
That's what Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
Yo, that's a good review because I've been hearing a lot of people.
Go
review
see it.
well.
That's the one
We're
when
gonna
they was in
review
the
it.
barn.
Yes. It is so good.
Jordan Peele got another one coming out, and I'm not.
No, this is Ryan Coogler.
I'm not falling for it.
What you mean?
The last.
I haven't watched anything since Get Out.
Get Out was good and Us was good. I don't know.
Yes.
watch
After that, it went downhill because he had the one.
Them? Was that him?
Yes.
Them?
With fucking.
Kiki Palmer was in that?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't watch
Oh,
that one.
that one. Yeah.
It wasn't good?
No.
Nigga,
I like
so tight.
Kiki, but can we? We'll save it for another day. Hot take.
We can say that for a different day.
And I love her.
I do too. I haven't seen Them.
That's what it's called, right?
I don't know what it was called, but I know what you're talking about.
But the one it got the nigga
or they can't see us or can't open our eyes. It was something.
it was with the aliens or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Just like that Issa Rae movie, Snooze Fest.
Damn. And what was the one after that though?
The B one.
The B.
The Candyman.
Oh,
one.
Candyman.
Oh, he did. I think he was on that one. He wrote on that one, I think.
Then now he got this one with the football players.
I did see he got something else coming out. Hey, listen. No. Candyman wasn't 100% him. He wasn't directing on that one.
Come on, man. What you doing?
He wasn't directing on that one. But Get Out was really good. I thought Us was really good.
Thought you would have learned your lesson after Get Out, but
Once I saw that bitch picking up individual Fruit Loops and dropping it, nah. You're right. I should have learned my lesson. I should have.
It's all jokes. I be joking, man. That's the game. Anywho, if y'all made it this far, just know we love y'all. Just know we appreciate y'all. And just know we fuck with each and every one of y'all. It's another week, another episode in the books. But until next time, it's your boy, AB. And I'm here with
Brittany Monet. And
Moose B. That's the new one.
sure.
where the B come from.
Max B. Because earlier I said Moose B.
No, I got you. Oh, we didn't. I was about to say last. Never mind. Anywho, y'all have a good night. Hey. We'll see y'all next week.
Hey.
We out. We are out.
Bye.
Bye.